Hello again, rail fans. So today myself and the Santa Fe Man 1970 took to the high iron again in the early morning of July 14th, 2021. We awoke at 6:30 a.m. and made our we awoke at 6 o'clock a.m. and 30 minutes afterwards we made our way down to the tracks. We had only been there an hour when the first train we caught, an NS 890, came past with an AC6M and a GEVO in the front, and then another AC44 C6M running as DPU. Have a listen. Nope, a fouled horn here. I believe this to be a fouled Nathan K5LA or a Nathan P5, but if anyone knows what kind of horn this is, feel free to post down in the comments. NS 890 is a Louisville, Kentucky P&L coal train to Kingston, Tennessee coal loads. His counterpart 891 makes the opposite trip back west. We would wait an additional 3 to 4 hours before our next train showed up. This train is 168, a Debutch Yard in Chattanooga, Tennessee, to Luther Yard, St. Louis, Missouri, mixed freight. This train didn't really have much special on him, although there were 2 cars, both Rock Island hoppers, a Pullman hopper, and an ACF 3-bay hopper. Note the SD70 ACU trailing second on this train. After 168 went by, the next train we would see was Container Train 224. Containers out of Jacksonville, Florida, bound for St. Louis. Also, a note on 224 is that he had 6 motors in the front. This is rather unusual, as he typically carries 2 to 3 motors, usually 2 in the front and 1 in the middle. Surprisingly, he had three but appeared to be in tow. If anyone knows what may have been going on here, whether it had been a power move or if they were just heading somewhere else in the system, please feel free to comment. I'd love to know more. worthy note is that there was a Burlington Northern auto rack still wearing its Cascade Green bringing up the rear. Now to discuss the train we've been waiting for. So both of us had got up very early to catch 168, which we have received word, shout out to Rails of Kentucky for giving us the info on this guy. He had a Kansas City Southern Gray Ghost AC-44 trailing. What we did not know, but would later come to find out, is that he also had a high hood in tow, number 5230. If anyone knows why he had a high hood in tow, rather it be going somewhere else in the system, or it may have been sold off and was heading to its new owner, please let me know. I'd love to know more. Anyway, the reason this shot was taken at Harrisburg, Kentucky, was because I had made the mistake of leaving my spot because I thought I ran out of time because I had to be home to do something else. I had some chores that needed to be done. As it turned out, right when I ran up to go to my grandparents' house to try and go get some pictures of him in Waddy, seeing as I thought he was still there waiting for another westbound, which we believed to be 77J, it turned out that he had left, and by the time I heard him, it was too late, too little. I tried to get to the spot as quick as I could, but I couldn't do it, so I had to get my mom to take me to Harrisburg. Anyway, on to the video. So a worthy note is that it has a Kansas City Southern New Mexico Gevo in the front, number 4754, followed by the Gray Ghost, which is what we are looking for. A worthy note is that 6 bout, you can see the high hood down there. I didn't really get a good shot of it, just because he kind of snuck up on us. And when I rolled into town, I only had 6 minutes to spare before he got into town, so I had to work fast. He also had a Chicago Northwestern boxcar third out in front, third behind the locomotives. was so happy to get this guy, I was practically crying with tears of joy. 167 is the counterpart train to 168 we saw earlier. He runs from St. Louis to Chattanooga. I would say it would be more than likely that upon arriving at Chattanooga, the Gray Ghost will continue south back to KCS trackage. 'Anyhow, rail fans, this has been an L&M Productions video, but until we meet again somewhere out there in the high iron, this is L&M Productions out. Also, don't forget to check us out tomorrow, as we'll be back out on the high iron looking for some Conrail Blue. Check tomorrow's video for more info. Anyway, this is L&M Productions, out.